How does gemstones form? Most of the gemstones are minerals because they are forming in an inorganic way by mixing several elements together and having definite chemical formula and physical structure and optical features, etc. And most of the gemstones are included in the crystal category. Crystal means its internal arrangement of atoms, molecules or ions will be in a systematic way or in a repeated, regular, systematic order. Because of this internal arrangement, each crystal is having definite physical structure. So most of the gemstones are mineral crystals in nature. These gemstones will take several years to grow up in a single crystal size. Here we are going to discuss about how gemstones are formed in nature. Generally, gemstones are formed in 4 ways. They are igneous process, metamorphic process, sedimentary process, and hydrothermal process. For the formation of minerals and gemstones, there should be 5 requirements. These requirements are the availability of ingredients, time, pressure and temperature, and the space for the formation of minerals. The availability of ingredients means, as I said, each minerals and gemstones having unique chemical composition. Minerals are formed by mixing of elements together. Sometimes there will be minerals like diamonds having single elements also. So ingredients is the prime important requirement for the mineral formation or the gemstone formation. First, we are going to discuss about the igneous process. In the igneous process, gemstones are formed under extreme temperature. As you know, the Earth's structure is divided into different parts. The top part of the Earth is known as crust. The underlying portion beneath the crust is known as mantle. The mantle comprises of 80% of the Earth's structure, and the innermost part is known as core. In the igneous process, gemstones are formed in the mantle region of Earth. In this region, very extreme temperature will be present. Few gemstones are formed in these conditions, like diamond and peridot. In this mantle region, molten rock bodies, or otherwise known as magma, will be present. By the cooling of this magma, these type of gemstones are crystallized, and these gemstones are reaching the surface by volcanic eruptions and also by mountain building process and by erosion and rock uplifting. The hot molten magma will cool when the temperature falls and the gemstones are formed. The second process is metamorphic process. In the metamorphic process, gemstones are formed when the already existing minerals get altered by extreme temperature and pressure. Most of the time, by the activity of plate tectonics, extreme temperature and pressure will generate. At that time, minerals near this region will alter to a different mineral or different gemstone. Sapphire, ruby, lapis lazuli, etc. are some examples. Then sedimentary process. Sedimentary process, water mixes up with various minerals and percolates or penetrates through the cavities and cracks in the rock, and it will deposit it in a layered way, and by the time it will get composed and cemented together, and it will form sedimentary stones. Opal and malachite, two important examples of sedimentary formed gemstones. The silica mineral mixed in the water and then goes through the cavities of rocks and deposited in a layered way. Like that, opal gemstones are formed. And the last process is hydrothermal process. In the hydrothermal process, the mineral rich hot water will goes through the veins and cavities of rocks, and by the fall of temperature, this mineral rich water goes to deposit or precipitate the minerals saturated in the solution, and the gemstones are deposited or formed in the veins or cracks of rock bodies. The most important example for the hydrothermal gemstones are emeralds formed in the famous museum mines of Colombia. So these processes are interconnected together. It may continue as a cycle interconnected by each other, like the rock cycle. Thank you.